Super Bowl. We're in the Super Bowl. We're in the Super Bowl. Oh, and my controller's about to die. We're in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl? You know, like that super, what's in that Super Bowl? Even though I don't like the Bills. We're in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. We're in the Super Bowl. We got this. 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 I got a lot of upgrades, including 35 days capture. Raider Fangry, we got this. We got this. We got this. We're in the Super Bowl. We're in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job.
Are you feeling a little better?
On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. Yeah.
95 days capture.
Oh.
He came out as a legend.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I took it off from Mingo Green. Mingo Green's 92 still left.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. On second down, this is Jackson. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sherman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They run on 1st down with Jackson. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes, and that is caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start here with Jackson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Carr. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Carr now on 1st down. Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Mike's 50. And come 93.
Carr going to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. That's caught by Jackson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I'm going to watch him.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now they'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Willie Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat...
Inside the 10. 39 yards there. A big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I don't have enough time. Put it off.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. If you're going to blitz,
dumb.
likely
They
going to
don't
leave you in
have
man
his
coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I was gonna run.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run here with Bo, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What's up? Right. This is a really drop.
On first down, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game. A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards.
I was too worried about the post.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the... This is going to wind up a safety. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
No.
Up at the 6,
No.
former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on to 6.
A lot of points. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You called me.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half. and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback,
I didn't care about
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
2 pick sixes for Shazier.
Short throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation
No,
of the play,
I kind of want to stay in between.
and then the ability to catch the football.
I want to stay in between Moss and Bo Jackson. So when I start,
and that drives coaches insane.
so I saw him throw it, but then I just ran over there and caught it.
It just doesn't feel right.
So basically,
Plus
I
you're
kind of
giving up yardage.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to set up.
He's gone.
He's going to quit?
He's going to quit in the Super Bowl.
Wow. Have you ever won the Super Bowl?
Oh, it was my first time. It's my first time making a pass the 2nd round.
What happened?
I don't know. How did the Super Bowl win? Okay. Up. 30K.
Whoa.
40K. $49K, so basically 50K. $50K for winning the Super Bowl. Just be a little more of it. On the Super Bowl.
What's that, 78? You're almost there.
Torrey Holt.